Hey, what's up? Today I dare you to watch these 10 animes in public. And if you have, which is hardly the possibility, then share your experience in the comments section. But before we start, be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications to never miss upcoming videos. In 10th place comes ᴅɪsᴄᴜᴜᴛ hybrid Xheart. Kazuna possesses the Xheart hybrid gear ability, but it is not strong enough to make him particularly important. His older sister calls him to transfer to a strategic defense school, where many of the students, many of which are large-breasted girls, use their HHG abilities to fight invaders from another world while wearing extremely skimpy pilot outfits. Kazuna's fighting ability doesn't measure up, but his sister has another plan. Apparently having erotic experiences with Kazuna will allow the girls to replenish their energy or power up. It looks like his new school life is going to be full of embarrassment. That's the synopsis of this anime, and as for my thoughts, it's an almost hentai version of Infinite Stratos. In 9th place is the Quasar of Stigma. First of all, this series is weird. It's about quasars, a human race who can gain supernatural powers. Controlling elements such as iron, fire, space, oxygen, wind, all elements can be controlled, and each quasar can control one element, and each one have different abilities with their element. To gain these powers, they suck women breasts for their life energy called soma. Without it, they are weak and cannot control their element. It has a huge amount of fan service. It's easy to spoil stuff in this series, since small parts play part in something bigger. So I only explained what's it about. In 8th place is ᴅɪsᴄᴜᴜ. It is a romantic comedy, is about Takeru Oyama, a typical perverted teenage boy. His new school doesn't require entrance exams, and it just turned co-ed. Unfortunately, his dreams of a happy high school life are dashed when he finds out the school is much more than it seems. All of the students wield a special item, a ᴅɪsᴜᴜ, to unleash their magical abilities in duels. But Takeru couldn't find any ᴅɪsᴜᴜ which suits him. However, he has strange hidden powers. This anime has a lot of fan service and harem cliches. In 7th place is Shimonita. Now imagine this, a world where anything lewd, obscene, or considered sexual is banned. And any attempts to practice such acts of obscenity can land you into jail. In Shimonita, that's actually a reality. The government has apparently imposed their laws onto the public to obstruct any sort of obscene behavior. This also apparently includes sex education, so children can forget about learning the logics of pregnancy, sexual abstinence, and all that other stuff they teach you at school. At the center of the story, we have this young man named ᴠɪᴅᴜᴜᴜ Okuma. His initial goal was to find Anna Nishikinomiya, a girl that he has admired and has a crush on. Apparently, luck strikes and he not only manages to find her as part of the student council, but also gets close to Anna like a twist of fate. In 6th place is Yuna and the haunted hot springs. Fuyuzora Kagurashi, a broke, homeless psychic, is seeking an affordable roof to stay under and ghosts to exorcise. Kagurashi prepares to face off against a ghost at the Yuragi Inn, only to find out it is not as malicious as the rumors made it out to be. Instead, it is the ghost of a beautiful, silver-haired girl whose only recollection of her life before death is her name, Yuna. Even more baffling is that the other tenants of Yuragiso can not only are able to see Yuna as well, but each has their own supernatural ability. I really enjoyed this anime quite a lot, as it has some good comedy ecchi scenes and good artwork. I really recommend it if you haven't watched it already.
And this is the men's restroom. No doubt about it, it's definitely the men's restroom. And it was meant to be my quiet oasis. So then what is going on? Why? Why the hell are you here, teacher?
In 5th place is Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? For me, this anime can be described in 2 single words: guilty pleasure. The plot is a simple unfolding of short stories where some students and teachers gets into ⴅ situations, nothing more or nothing less. It's set in a school for obvious reasons, and mainly centers around 4 students in a span of 12 episodes. Although the episodes are short, the way they implemented the story and ecchi scenes were truly wonderful. In 4th place is Prison School. This is an ecchi anime that managed to accomplish something no other could. The story is about 5 perverted teenagers ending up in a school full of girls. They peek into the girls' bath and get grounded into a prison set in the middle of the campus. In the prison they are tortured, bullied and insulted, but every day they struggle to find a way to break out of the prison. Watching this anime you will never get bored, I swear. In 3rd place is The Testament of Sister New Devil. This is the closest harem anime to high school DxD that I've seen. That is a plus in my opinion, although everyone seems to either hate or like this series. The story is rather simplistic, but overall interesting to see the relationships between the demons and hero clan. I think there is much more depth to be mined in future seasons. This show currently has 2 seasons and a movie, but I believe and hope there will be more in the future. In 2nd place is High School of the Dead. This anime is one of my most favorite ecchi anime of all time. It was aired in 2010, and the only problem with this anime is it doesn't have a sequel. It has a lot of good fan service, and also pretty good action. While I was watching this anime, the only 2 words that came to my mind were, "Holy shit!" And I'm very serious about what I said. I mean, just look at these motions.
Take all bitters!
In 1st place is High School DxD, the king of all harem animes, and the best harem anime I've ever watched. This show has everything you need: great cast, best female characters, good action comedy, good fan service. What else do you need? And if you haven't heard or watched this anime yet, the only thing I can say is pathetic. I'm joking actually, but also kinda serious. You must definitely watch it. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this list. Be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already. Also, you can join our Discord server, and if you have free time, feel free to visit my merch store website, Facebook page and Twitter. See you soon.